tricky thing for us is it's completely unrehearsed and we've got one shot. There was one take. Welcome to Top Gear's Pro Driver auditions. This is like a Google 360 project. So what we've got is we've got our stage here. This is what our Pro Driver is going to be jumping over. And we've got these fixed virtual reality 360 rigs, which we are effectively creating a single shot take. So because we've got a first person perspective of you being the driver, we're putting a camera inside our campervan. So we're going to fix it to this rig inside here. We've created a remote control rig that will steer, accelerate and brake. And it'll be controlled by a driver who's going to be in a chase car. We're going to rig a 360 camera to the front, on the front end, and they're going to start at the same time and work down the runway, and then the centre will peel off for the jump. We've gone a bit overkill on the centre, if I'm being honest. It doesn't need to be that mental, but we thought, hey, give it, let's get it down here, why not? The tricky thing for us is it's completely unrehearsed and we've got one shot. There is one take. So it is a little bit nerve-wracking to say the least. So we are rehearsing it, blocking it, running it through. We're basically making it a bulletproof shoot. So we know and we guarantee that when it does go off, it is going to go straight into there. Hopefully.
I cannot believe it. That was amazing. I don't think anyone bet on it landing that far.
That was a surprise. All the models thought it was going to land way in here, but it hit the top. Unbelievable. Well, there you have it. Day one, the jump is done. I can't believe it went that far. Nobody predicted that. It was deemed totally impossible. And driving down that runway and seeing it skew left and right, I mean, it couldn't have been better really, so I'm proper happy. The goal of this scene is to have a petrol tanker drive down the runway, hit the ramp, and land somewhere in here. But he's going to fly through some giant pyro that's been caused by the Stig. He doesn't know how to fill up a car, right? So he splashed petrol everywhere.
As the vehicle slides into the petrol station, we're going to set off everything. Everything. It's going to look like something out of Transformers when everything blows up. We've got kerosene, we've got petrol, we've got solid fuels. We're even using bags of flour that are going to be wrapped around some explosive charges, because as soon as that vaporizes, it's going to go bang and create lots of flames.
The weather's really been playing games with us today. And there's so many elements that are weather dependent, not only just the stunt itself, the cameras that are in the air, the drone that's flying around, but also things like this is a very busy scene for pyrotechnics. And obviously we're looking at the wind direction, where the wind's blowing, and the effect that that's going to have on all our cameras and all our people.
We have a 30-minute window to debag all the cameras to protect them from the rain, trigger the explosives, set the car at the end. It's like an impossible situation. There we go, we've done it. The sun came out, it went a little bit far, but we'll live with that. Not bad, not bad. What a day.
I work alongside the director. We sit down, we look at the script, we work out the story, and then we draw it out on paper, literally a diagram of where everything is going to be. And then we bring in the stunt coordinator, we bring in the pyrotechnic people, we bring in our driving crew, and we just make sure everybody's on the same page and understanding of what we want and also what's achievable.
We've got a large car park with about 20 cars in, and the plan is for our stunt driver to leap off the ramp and nosedive in and get the last car space in that car park. The problem we've got is we can't actually predict where the car's going to land because we can't guarantee the speed of which it's going to hit the ramp because it's a remote control car. So it's total guesswork. So we've arranged a sweet spot for a landing. Where I'm standing right here is where we've projected the car to land. Right here, 53 metres is 65 miles an hour. In that mix though is a granny, and our granny is going to try and beat our stunt driver to that last space.
Yeah, 360 is tricky. We're used to sort of looking in one direction, looking through your eyes and what you see there, but 360 obviously is what it says. We see everywhere. So in an environment like this, it's really complicated because we've got a very big setup, very wide setup, lots of elements, lots of crew, lots of cameras, and it's being certain that we're seeing what we want to see, but at the same time not giving too much away. Wow. Wow. Whoa.
What happened there? It's more than twice the distance of any model that we had. Big jump though, wasn't it? It'll be all right in the edit. We can solve it in the edit.